Hey, Milani. Hey, Kelly. Okay, Milani. Hey, Tamani. All right, we're going to wait maybe for another minute or so until your other classmates join in. I hope everyone is doing well. As we wait, you all can think about the warm up. Think about Monday's class.
Hey, Miss Tate.
Hey, Milani, how are you?
I'm good.
Good, good, good. So we're going to get started for today's class. Can you do me a favor? Can you please read
hmm
the warm up for us?
Okay, it says determine which picture is kinetic or potential energy.
Okay, so we have two pictures. If you don't know what those are, of course they are someone's hands, but within between their hands, what is that object, that item that they're holding? Do you know?
Is it like a rubber band or something?
Absolutely. It
Yeah.
is a rubber band.
Okay.
It is a rubber band. So Taimani said A is kinetic energy and B is potential energy. Do you think she is correct?
Yes, but I
Hey,
really,
Jewel.
I do kind of, yeah, I think she's right. Golden
You do?
Nugget said B is kinetic and A is potential energy.
Potential. Okay. So we have two different answers. Which one do you suspect is correct and why? Do you
Um,
know?
no, because I wasn't here on Monday on this class, like on the.
Oh, okay. All right. That's okay. So let's go back. Jules said A is potential energy and B is kinetic energy. Please, someone type in what potential energy is. Let's review from Monday. What is potential energy? Type that in the box, please, the comment box. Golden Nugget says B is moving, which is kinetic, and potential is staying still. Okay. He has
Okay.
basically potential energy is stored energy, so it's staying still. So, for instance, let's say you ate dinner last night, and then you went to bed. You have stored your energy. You're not moving. You're not doing anything. You
Right.
understand?
Yeah.
On the flip side to that, kinetic energy, just like Jules said, kinetic energy is what, Milani?
Energy is in motion.
Energy in motion. So we use a common object that we can find in our homes, And in picture A, excuse me, the rubber band is not moving, and that person's just stretching it out. It's actually potential. It has a potential to fly across the room. Okay.
Oh, I get it now.
Very good. I'm glad that you get it. Okay. So now that they let it go and it's flying across the room, that rubber band is now displaying kinetic energy because it is doing what, Milani?
Emotion.
It's in motion. Very good. Very, very good, my loves. Y'all doing good. Doing really, really good. Okay. All right. Let's go to our objective. Milani, can you please read that?
Yeah, the first one at the top.
Yes, ma'am. The whole thing.
All right. By the end of the lesson, scientists will be able to differentiate between kinetic and potential energy, describe the relationships between potential and kinetic energy.
Okay, so again, we're working on day 2, dealing with kinetic and potential. As you all already said, that kinetic is objects in motion, and potential is basically stored energy. Okay, what we did so far, here's our agenda. We did our warm-up. We're going to talk about kinetic and potential for day 2. We're going to do an activity on MOSA Max Science, and I'll explain what that is once we get to that point. And of course, we'll have an exit ticket. Okay. All right. So what did we learn last time? Milani, listen up specifically because this is just a recap of what we did. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Give me a thumbs up if I am going at the right pace. If I'm not going too fast, give me a thumbs up.
Dun, dun.
All right, so Milani, on Monday, we talked about kinetic energy. Actually, we talked about energy, and energy is the ability to do work. Okay?
Okay.
All right, energy is the ability to do work. We talked about kinetic as well as potential. And of
Right.
course, we talked about energy transfer. So, with
Okay.
energy transfer, Milani and friends, energy transfer is how we can transfer different types of energy to another. And one example that we talked about yesterday or Monday, one great example. Let me put this. One example that we talked about on Monday was when we talked about roller coasters, and everybody
Yeah, I
liked
was
roller
there.
coasters.
Yeah.
Say it again.
I said I was here that time.
Oh, everybody liked roller coasters, and at the top of the roller coaster, once the car sits at the top and is waiting to go down the actual hill, what type of energy is that? Type that in the box. If you're
No.
sitting in a roller coaster car and it's just at the top of the hill, the very, very top, what type of energy is that? Please type that in the comment section. Thank you, Golden
Golden.
Nugget. It's potential because it's waiting to be used. That energy is basically stored. Okay? But when it comes to energy transfer, and we use a roller coaster as an example, potential energy and kinetic energy, they transfer with each other throughout the entire roller coaster ride.
Yep.
Okay, so that's what we talked about the other day. Okay, very good, my loves. I see you all typing it in the box. All right. So again, we said the kinetic energy is in motion. Right here, this is a bow. It has been let go, and the kinetic energy of an object depends on 2 things. Those 2 things are mass and its speed. Okay. The more
Yeah.
mass it has and the more speed it has, the more kinetic energy it has. Okay. All right. Let's move on. So, kinetic energy changes with the mass of an object. Can we see this? Is this picture clear? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So read the underneath the blue car, please. Read what it says underneath the blue car.
Okay. The blue car weighs 1 ton and is traveling 50 miles per hour.
Okay, read under the truck, please.
The truck weighs 2 tons and is traveling 50 miles per hour.
Okay. So we have to finish this statement. It says the truck has blank times energy as the blue car. The truck has blank times kinetic energy as the blue car. I need you all to type in your answer in the comment section. Taimani, please pay attention and type in your answer in the comment section. Ronnie, what you think it is? What number you think it is?
The truck has blank times kinetic energy as the blue car. Like, how much do I think it is?
Yeah. Type it in the box. We are waiting for you guys to type it in the comment section to finish this statement. The truck has blank times kinetic energy as the blue car.
Let me see. Kinetic energy changes with the mass of an object. Kinetic energy changes. I think it would be 1 because if the blue car is 1 ton and the truck is 2 tons, it would be 1 ton. I think.
Think so?
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah, 1
seeing
ton.
one. So Taimani said 1 ton. Milani say 1. Momo says more. Kelly says 1 ton. Everybody says 1, huh?
I think we wrong because you.
Okay, so look, take a look here. The thing is, you have to pay attention to the numbers. Okay.
It's 2? What?
So the truck has 2 times kinetic energy.
Oh,
Because listen, this blue car weighs 1 ton. The truck weighs 2 tons. It says the truck has 2 times kinetic energy as the blue car. Look at this. This is twice as that.
Right.
Okay. It has more kinetic energy. Why? Because it weighs more. However, they are traveling at the same speed.
Right.
Okay. All right. So that answer was 2. All right. The other day, we also talked about potential energy, and we already stated that potential energy not fair.
Huh?
What you mean it's not fair? Okay.
I don't
It
know.
also stated that potential energy is stored, and it can be stored in many ways. Okay.
What?
So, for instance, this person is holding a bow and arrow, and right now, this is actually displaying potential energy. Why? Why is this displaying potential energy? Please type it in the box. Y'all kind of quiet over there. Because it's not moving. Thank you, Momo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, this is displaying potential energy because it is not in motion. It's not moving. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. All right.
Yeah, what it is.
All right. I want you all to pay very close attention to this right here. All right. So at this point, I've told you that we've been working on what's going on? I'm trying to get my screen together, y'all. Sorry. That we've been working on week number 5, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. All right, we'll get back to that. Let me put my screen back up. We'll get back to that. All right. So, yesterday I put on my on my screen on my stories some questions in regards to this
You
video that we
posted
get
it
ready
on
to
your
watch.
page.
Okay, I put it on my page. Y'all remember? Hopefully you all have. Hello, Chill Vibes. How are you? Hopefully you all have written those questions down. So I'm going to play a video of a phenomenon. And this video is basically an example of a Rube Goldberg system, and it involves kinetic and potential energy. The cool thing about this video is it's going to prompt you. You're going to want to watch it over and over again because you may miss some things as we're viewing it. Okay. That's why I'm going to show it here one time, and I also put it on canvas so you can look at it again. Okay.
Yeah.
But the thing is, as you all are viewing it, you need to be mindful of the questions that I asked you all, that I sent you all the other day.
I don't
Okay.
think I wrote them down.
Okay. You should have written them down. But knowing my kids, I actually wrote them down again. I have them prepared in the slide for us again.
Thank God.
Okay. So, can we see those questions?
Mm-hmm. Let me write them. Hold on.
All right. So,
Yeah.
the very first question says what, Milani?
What was the purpose of the system in the video? What goal did it accomplish?
Okay, so you need to pay very close attention to that goal, and you're going to see the goal. You're going to get the final answer to that question at the very end of the video. Okay, you're going to get the answer to that question at the very end of the video. Number two, what was the initial source of energy in the system? What was the initial source? Meaning, I'm telling you guys, as soon as this video starts, you need to pay very close attention because that's where you will see the initial source of energy. Okay, so please pay attention. Melania, read number three.
What type of
Techniques.
techniques were used to move objects in this video? Jot down 3 or more observed techniques.
Okay, what were some techniques? So there's a lot that you're going to see.
Okay.
And number four, where do you think this system shows potential energy, and where do you think it shows kinetic energy? Okay. All right. So at this point, you should have written these down because I gave these to you yesterday. If you have not written these down, you can screenshot these really, really quickly. And as we're going through the video,
Yeah.
you should be writing the answers down on your paper. Okay? Give me a smiley face if you know what I'm saying, if you understand or you're ready to go. Give me a smiley face if you understand what I'm saying and you are ready to go. Milana, you should have given me a smiley face by now.
Here you go.
Thank you,
Okay,
Taymani.
I'll give you a smiley face.
Thank you, Momo. All right. Thank you, Jewel. Okay, so here we go.
Juggling is called misdirection. No matter what level you are in magic, we got stuff here for you. Learning.
Okay, so I'm getting ready to start the video. Okay, please pay attention, especially to the entire part. All right, give me a thumbs up if you're ready to go. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to go. All right, Milani is ready. Young boy Reek is ready. Taymani is ready. All right, let's go.
Why are they singing?
At this point, you should have recognized various potential and kinetic energies. Hopefully, you all are paying attention. And to answer your question, Milani, this is just this is actually a band. This is a real life band, and this is just their official video. But I'm
Oh,
not sure what
okay.
they're actually singing.
Okay.
All right. So, Milani, what you think?
I honestly want to watch it again. You just said it's gonna make us want to watch it again, but I think it was pretty good. But I honestly, I feel like it went a little too fast for me.
Okay, it
It need
went a little
to slow
too
down.
fast.
Yeah, it needed to
Okay.
slow down a little bit for me. But it was
Okay.
it was cool though. Like it was cool how like the ball just kept moving. It was in like the ball was in motion.
Okay. Anybody else? She said the ball was in motion. Anybody else? Milani said that the video went a little too fast. Yeah, I agree. It went fast. That's why I added the clip on Canvas so you all can watch it again.
Bye,
Okay.
Sierra.
Yeah, a little too fast. Okay.
Get off
So
my
let's take a look at
live.
the very first question. Go ahead and read that for us, please.
What was the purpose of the system in the video? What goal did it accomplish?
Okay. Jules said it was satisfying. It's talking about
Definitely was
motion a
not
lot.
satisfied.
Okay.
The band was supposed to be
Cool. It
slow.
was cool. Okay.
Yeah, motion.
So let's go over question one, guys. What was the purpose of the video? What goal did it accomplish? Even though it traveled a little fast, what goal did it accomplish? Type that in the box, please. Type it in the comment section. You too, Milani. Remember,
Okay.
I told you all that the goal is at the very end. What was the goal?
I think this is it.
To show kinetic and potential energy. Okay. Yes, we know that, Jalen. We know that, but what was the goal at the end of the video? What goal? They went through all those kinetic and potential opportunities, but what was the overall goal? What did they? Yes, Kelly. Very
I was
good,
really about to say
Kelly.
that.
Yes. Yes. Okay. To get paint sprayed on them. So the system sprayed the singers with the paint.
Different colors.
Okay, very, very good. The goal was to show you how potential and kinetic energy work just by using the type of force. Yeah, but the end was to get the paint on them. Very good. Very good. Milani, read question number 2, please.
What was the initial source of energy in the system?
Yes. So in order for that huge system to work, where did they get that energy from? The start of the energy from?
That's a good question.
Think about the video. Think about how it started. I want you all to type that in the box. Where did the initial source of energy come from? She says the toy car.
Yeah,
And
they
what
said the
else?
car.
The
I
car
think the
and what
ball.
else? What did the toy car hit?
Um,
The toy car and what else?
yeah, the ball.
You sure it was the ball? Yes,
Dumb.
Tyree.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yes. It is the toy car and the dominoes. So those works. Remember the guy, he pushed the toy car right into the dominoes and that set off everything?
Yes.
Remember
Oh,
that?
I forgot about that. I forgot
Very
about that.
good. Very
It
good.
was the
Very
ball.
good. So that was the correct answer. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are we ready for question number 3?
Yes.
Okay. You reading it?
Yup.
Okay, go ahead. Can you see it?
Yeah, what type of techniques were used to move objects in this video? Jot down 3 or more observed techniques.
Okay. Can you think of any?
Was it what type of techniques was used to jot down?
Can y'all think of any techniques? Jot them down, and you can say them, Milani. Anything that you remember.
Um, I remember seeing like to get like it was like these stack of cups, and it was like they was like trying to make all the stacks of cups knock down by this ball.
Okay. You said the stacks of cups. Okay. So could it be strings? Yeah, it could be a variety of things. I'm trying to get you all to understand that because of their placement, many objects cause other objects to move. So it could be the cups. It could be
Right.
the bowling ball situation. Remember that? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Even the dominoes. So can y'all see this? Even the dominoes. When he started with the dominoes, that first domino hit the other dominoes to make them all fall. Okay, so that was another example. And that was in the very beginning. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Another one is we got gravity cause a tire to roll down a ramp and put the mallet in motion. What did that
Jules said the
mallet do?
marbles.
Say it again.
Jules said the marbles.
The marbles, yeah, the marbles, the ball. All of those are examples of techniques. Okay. What about those umbrellas? What happened to those umbrellas?
Umbrellas?
Yeah, it was umbrellas. You didn't see that?
Heck no, I didn't see no umbrellas.
Yeah,
I,
so what
I did not
happened
see no.
was there was a fan made air that moved an umbrella that made another object move when the umbrella hit it. So it was like black umbrellas that opened up. You didn't see that? I guess not.
I never seen
Milani,
no black
you didn't see that?
no.
Okay. So that's why I actually put the
No.
video on canvas so y'all can watch it over and over and over again. Okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch it again because I didn't
Please
see no
do.
black umbrellas
Please do.
open.
So here's the last one. Someone mentioned strings. Who was that mentioned strings? That was
That was
Young
young.
Boy Reed. Okay, so a piano dropped from a high place to the floor to break a string that was holding another object in place. So those were all examples. Okay? For number 3. Also, a shopping cart fell and dumped groceries on a tarp that pulled the objects back to make them move. All right? Everybody with us? Are we going too fast? All right, Milani, read this last question, please.
All right. I can't see that one right there. Oh, this system shows examples of potential. What's that? I can't see. Have like
And,
kinetic energy.
all right. Where do you think this system shows potential energy? Put it in the box. Type your answers in the box. Where do you think it showed potential energy? Remember, potential energy means that the objects are not moving.
The
They're
TV.
stored. They're getting ready to be used. Right?
Lawnmower.
So type something in where you think the system showed potential energy.
Somebody said the TV
The TV?
before the hammer hit it.
Absolutely, yeah, very true. The
Did
table.
some
What about the
money
table?
Yep.
What about the table, Taymani? What about the table? So remember that potential energy, it says before the car hit the dominoes. Yes, dominoes are one because they were waiting to be hit. The glass that was filled with water. Okay. What else? All right, so you all got some of them. We know that energy is displayed each time objects have the potential to fall. So for an example, you had the bowling ball up high. Like Tariq said, you had the dominoes that were propped upright, but they didn't fall yet. Okay, or a tightened spring. All those were great examples. Please read letter B.
All right. Where do you think the system shows kinetic moving energy?
Okay. Where in the system do you think it shows kinetic moving energy? Remember that things had to be moving. Type it
They all
in.
have to
Someone
move.
said the book, the marbles.
Somebody said the marbles.
What else? What else? Hello, McBride. How are you?
Kelly said the marbles.
The marbles. Anything else? What about the bowling ball moving down the ramp?
Oh.
What about the umbrellas moving? And of course, we have the dominoes moving, of course. Okay, so all those are examples. Okay.
Yep.
I am trying to get my computer together for a moment. Please bear with me.
Somebody said the cup, the sledgehammer, the globe.
The cup, the sledgehammer, and what else?
The globe.
Yeah, all those are factors. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're about to take a quiz real quick.
Oh, what?
About to take a quiz.
Whoa. Okay.
All right. First question.
I'm a little scared. We gotta take a quiz in a little minute.
The sledgehammer hit the TV, the umbrellas, the globe, all those.
Are
All
we
right,
gonna
let's
be
take a look
submitting these
at quiz
questions
number
into you?
1. Say that again.
Are we gonna be submitting these questions into you, like scamming them to you?
So, we're going to do it together. It's about a 6 question quiz. All right.
Okay. 6 questions.
Question number 1. A ball at rest at the top of the hill has A, kinetic energy, B, motion, C, speed, D, potential energy.
D.
Oh my goodness. D is correct. Very good.
Why is y'all
Very
all
good.
joining my live? All my friends keep joining.
Very good.
Layla,
Let's go to
leave.
the next one. We ready for the next one? Number 2. The ball is pushed so it begins to roll down the hill. It now has A, kinetic energy, B, rest
Bye.
position, C, more potential energy, or D, no energy. Which one is it?
A.
Very good. A is correct.
Bye, Layla.
Very good. Very, very good. Number 3. What factors can increase the speed of a ball rolling down the hill? Is it A,
I
increased
think it's
potential energy,
C.
B,
I don't know.
increased kinetic energy, or C? Both A and B.
Layla, be quiet. Because we got school no live.
So I'm seeing the answer is,
Leave, Layla.
just pay attention, pay attention. Oh, I'm saying some people say B, some people say C.
I think
Which
it's
one
C,
is it? You think it's C?
but I'm not too sure because B is I'm not too sure.
All
It's
right.
either C or
So
B though.
it's either C or B.
Yeah.
Please tell me why y'all think it's B. Please tell me why y'all think it's B. Type it in the box.
It says increase the speed.
Type it in the box.
Yeah, me too. I
It
think it's
increased the
C.
speed. I think it's C.
It
All
has
right.
both.
So going back to our slide, the correct answer is C.
Yay!
The correct answer is C.
Yep.
C.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I
It's
knew
going
it.
to increase both the potential and the kinetic energy. All right. Let's move on to number 4. What is potential energy?
Me too.
The amount of energy that could have if it tried hard enough? Or is it B, moving energy,
Who
C,
cares, young
active
boy?
energy,
Read.
or D, stored
You do.
energy? Pay attention,
Yeah.
pay attention. Let's go to number 4. What's the correct answer? Y'all are funny
Mm-hmm.
this afternoon. What's the correct answer, you guys?
It's not even a D. Oh, it is.
I'm seeing
Yeah.
1 D, 2 Ds,
I think it's D.
3. Okay, very good. D is correct. Very good. Let's go to the number 5. What is kinetic energy? Is it stored energy, moving energy, potential energy, or all of the above?
Ooh, that's a good one. But I think it's B. It's either B.
You think it's B, Milani?
Yes.
Are you sure, Milani?
Hold on, because I know that. Are you sure?
No, I'm just saying because you didn't sound sure, my love. You didn't sound sure. Be confident in your answers.
Yes, I, yes, it's B.
Yes, the answer is B. Okay. Read number 6 for us, please. Read number 6.
Okay, a roller coaster is a roller coaster is at the top of a hill. One is in the middle of the hill, and one is at the bottom of the hill. Which has the most potential energy?
Okay, which has the most potential energy? Is it A, the car at the top? Sorry. Is it A, the car at the bottom of the hill? B, excuse me, the car at the middle of the hill? C, the car at the top of the hill? Or
Wow,
D, all the cars have zero potential energy?
that's DC.
Okay. Jewel, Golden Nugget, Taimani,
Yeah, I
Momo.
think it's C.
Everybody is saying C. And
Yeah,
that answer is correct.
I thought you was about to say wrong.
Very good. Very, very good, my loves. Very good. All right. So we're down to our next slide, which will be our exit ticket.
It's already
Okay.
about to be time.
Say it again.
It's already about to be time to go. That was
It's
pretty
almost
fast.
about to be time to go. All right, so for our exit ticket, it says which of the pie charts accurately show the relative amounts of potential energy and kinetic energy of the roller coaster train at this point of the ride. So
Sierra, I'm gonna text you.
I'm not sure if
After
you can.
class.
I'm not sure if you can. Should I move this up? Is this a better?
I'm gonna text you after class.
All right, so you take a look here. They're asking you which of these
Why is
charts.
y'all having a conversation?
Milani, pay attention to me, please. Don't even comment. Okay, to your friends. Just pay attention to me. They're asking you to tell us which chart basically tells us what's happening right here. So what I forgot to do was my bad. What I forgot to do was put A, B, C, and D right here. Okay. So you have to tell me which of these 4 charts represents this car. And when you do that, you make sure you justify your answers in 2 to 3 sentences. Okay? Okay? So I wanted to explain that before I let you all go on how to do the exit ticket. Give me a thumbs up if you understand how to do the exit ticket. Give me a thumbs up if you understand how to do the exit ticket. Trying to get. Thank you, Tyreek. Do we have any questions about today's class?
No, not at all.
Are we sure?
Yes.
All right. If we don't have any questions, I want us to take a look at this really quickly. Really, really quick. All right. So you all should have been working on this packet, correct? So by now, this first page should be done already.
Was this said on first? Was this said on
This is
Monday?
week 5. This is week 5 packet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this should be done. The cool thing about this packet is they have a lot of readings in here, and it can help you answer the questions within the packet. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to do lessons that relate to your packet so you can easily complete these activities. All right. So for an example, we take a look at this young lady swinging on this swing here. The first question is asking us, what will happen in the next moment for this girl? Fill in whether the quantities will increase, decrease, or stay the same. So right now, the height of the girl swinging, will it increase, decrease, or stay the same? Right now, what will actually happen?
It would decrease.
It will decrease
No, it would increase
the height of the girl. Why would it increase?
because she's going like back and forth, like shoom, shoom.
She's swinging back and forth. Okay,
Like so,
whatever
like
you.
the more she push, like the more power she gets. Like,
Oh, thank you. Now you see how you just basically justified your answer. You would put your supporting evidence right here in this box. Okay,
right?
so
Yeah.
that's how we would answer those questions. Right here, we have a section about kinetic energy. It talks about these divers and their competition and the diver board. So all of this is basically it's backing up what I've taught you all this week. We have potential and kinetic. I pray that my students are paying attention and not making these smiley faces. And please pay attention.
Something wrong
Okay.
with them.
All right. So as we move on down the packet. Again, it talks about kinetic energy and this parachute and how scientists measure potential and kinetic energy in joules. Okay, they talk about that. Okay. It gives you everyday examples, especially the roller coaster example. Okay, you see how we have mostly potential energy up here. This is a high level potential energy. And as it's going down, the potential energy decreases. Do y'all see that? The potential energy decreases and the kinetic energy increases. Do we see that? Milani, are you paying attention?
Yes, I see. Yeah, I'm,
Okay.
I'm paying attention. I'm looking right here.
All right, let's move on. Right here, we have a graph that talks about kinetic energy of a car driving at different speeds. And the key here is they want you all to describe the relationship between speed and kinetic energy. Okay? Remember, kinetic energy is measured in joules, and they already explained that within the packet.
Jewel
All right?
already put that down there. She told me that's
Okay.
my name.
But it's not spelled that way. Okay? Right here we have define the following terms. We already did this on Monday with the exception of air resistance. And you should be able to compare and contrast kinetic and potential energy, the similarities. Okay? Should be able to do that. This takes us up to day 3. Explain after reading. First, you have to read. Please make sure you are reading through the packet. So it says label the area where the coaster is experiencing maximum potential energy. So out of these letters, we have W, X, Y, and Z. Please tell me where would the roller coaster be experiencing maximum potential energy? Who is
Bye.
this?
Like, get out.
Hold on. We're gonna take them out of this video.
Y'all
Who
be
was
doing
that?
too much.
That's one of your friends? See,
No,
that's
I don't
the
even
issue.
know him.
Okay. All right. So getting back to this, once we do this
That
last
one.
thing, we'll be out. But again, if we take a look at these 4 points on the roller coaster, which point is experiencing the maximum potential energy? Is it W? Is it X? Is it Y? Or is it Z? Jules says W. Anybody else have an answer? So Jewel is the only one with the answer. Okay, Golden Nugget has a W. Thank you. Anybody else?
Momo, Johnnia Little
Okay,
Sweet.
very good, very good. All right. So guys, so I wanted to be able to give you some background information so you can answer these questions on your own within your packet. Okay. So hopefully I've given you enough that you can enough tools in your tool belt or in your toolkit so you can answer the questions. If you have any other questions, please feel free to DM me or send me a text message or even an email. Okay. Do we have any questions? If there's no questions, I will see you all on Monday.
Next Monday.
Next Monday. If you have any questions, again, contact me through my DM. Okay. Tamar, do you have any questions? Milani, you have any questions?
None at all.
All right. Well, thank you for being my TA. Talk to you
No
guys later. Love
problem.
y'all. All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.